The following is brought to you by paulakers.net.
Buenos dias, everyone, and welcome back to the Sacred Valley. I continue my amazing trip over to Chinchero, which is an awesome town that the Incas developed, and it was a very central area. And now Gina's going to go over all the different agricultural products that they produced, and potatoes was a big part of the culture. Even today, in Peru, they produced thousands of different potatoes. And I went to a local market at the end of the video to see it, and just endless kinds of potatoes. I've never seen so many potatoes in my entire life. And here, Gina's showing us all the different quinoa and all the different beans, and really rich agricultural country. And they love their guinea pigs. They eat guinea pigs. I haven't had one yet. I don't think I can bring myself to do it. And alpacas. And now we're going to see how they dye the wool. So they actually take all this alpaca wool and they dye it with all the different plants and species that are found in the mountains and are indigenous to the area. It's just absolutely amazing.
Important area of Chinchero town, which is the main plaza that is surrounded by four arteries. Yeah, those are representing the four quarters of the Inca Empire.
And you can clearly see from Gina's explanation here that every culture builds upon the next culture.
Were made during the Inca time. What was made during or built during the colonial period are the archery and the church. The church was built over the most important temple.
But La Carretera is Inca.
See, all this
And 600 años.
was built more than 600 years ago.
Wow.
Okay, welcome to the plaza of Chinchero. Look at how big is this place and how this was surrounded by some special buildings. Look at the architecture down there. It's perfect, yeah? It's almost like yesterday we saw in Pisa. So all these buildings were just to make some special rituals in honor to different deities that the Incas used to worship. Look at this nice wall. If you pay attention, every stone was cut in a different shape, but all are fitted together. Yeah, it's like a big puzzle they just made in this wall. And also this is a special design. That was how they decorate the place.
And the Incas covered all this so the Spaniards wouldn't find it. This was all covered in soil.
Before the Spaniards took the place, yeah, the Incas just covered the most important temples, the most important areas with some soil just to preserve the place.
Because the Spaniards wanted to destroy everything so they didn't get their culture back. So they controlled the people.
The idea was to change everything in
Yes.
their mind of people, local people.
So some local farmers harvesting right now. And then I promised Gio, my trainer, that I would exercise every day and work out. So every place I went to, I always dropped to the ground, did a minimum of 25 to 50 push-ups. And Gina was nice enough to capture all that and cheer me on as I did it. And it was just so much fun. And 3,000 feet here. It's not low elevation, 3,500. And that's where I was doing most of my push-ups. Just a beautiful, beautiful place. And I had great weather as well. And now we're going on to Moray. And this is mind-boggling. When I set foot in here, I thought I was seeing things. I couldn't believe what I saw when I walked over this edge. Everyone's looking at me. What are they looking at? Look at these agricultural rings.
Okay,
they
according
built
to
here.
another explanation given by the archaeologist, Cusqueñan archaeologist Quirita, she estimated that this place was used during the Inca time like the temple of fertility, because when we have the panoramic view, this looks like the genitals of a male. Yeah, can you see here two balls
How do you say
and
balls
the
in
penis?
Espanol?
Bolas.
No, you don't say huevos? What are balls called?
Huevos,
Testicle.
testículos,
Yeah, testículos. Okay, and then where's the penis? Right there in the middle?
right here in the middle. The balls
Ah.
and the penis.
I think this is the most likely theory.
So this place, what they actually think it is an agricultural laboratory. So every one of these terraces are a couple degrees different. And what happened was they would plant different crops. They'd see what crops would grow at different climate zones or up on different sides of the mountain. So Perhaps. And then I went and got some local food. The corn here is crazy. It's huge kernels. I actually really enjoy it. Not very sweet, but delicious. I was driving down the road. I saw these three boys playing, and I stopped and took a photo of them. It was just absolutely awesome. And then we came to the salt mines. And this is crazy because the salt water is coming right out of the side of the mountain. And then they make all these little terraces. And every one of these terraces are manned by different families. So every family has about 7 terraces. They don't make very much money here, but since the tourists started coming here because it's such an interesting place, now they can actually make a decent living. So they get a little bit of the money from the tourists, and you can see the water just running out from the side of the mountain. And they're saying that this used to be the ocean. So you imagine we're up in the Andes, 3,000 feet. So what caused all that climate change? I would love to know. Chingonas sin pretextos, no excuses. Gio, I'm going to make you proud.
Hola, hello everybody. We are here in this viewpoint of Urubamba. Look at down there. Is Urubamba, the most important city into all the Sacred Valley. I wanna tell you something, Paul. Remember to do your push-up. Chingones sin pretextos!
So I ended the day in Urubamba, and I asked Gina if she would take me to a little market. So we went to this beautiful open-air market, and we just walked around. These are all the different potatoes. They produce thousands of different kinds of potatoes. These people are agricultural geniuses. They're just incredible. As I walked around and surveyed all the different fruits and vegetables, I found this one fruit vendor, and the lady was willing to let me try everything. And Gina goes through and explains all the different fruits and vegetables, which a lot of them I've never seen before. 5 different fruits that I'm not familiar with that I got to try, and they love their cheese as well. So here's Gina.
What do we have here?
This is chirimoya.
And that's that one right there, right?
Yes, the green one.
Okay.
This grows in the lower valleys and is a typical fruit from Peru. From Peru, only in Peru you are gonna get it this and also the lucma.
And I just tasted it, and it is delicioso.
Muy delicioso.
And the skin is good, but you say don't eat the skin.
Don't eat the skin,
But
don't eat the seeds.
Pablo loves the skin.
Okay, you are gonna try now the papaya. It's very sweet, very delicious. Look at this.
Never seen a papaya like this in my life. Let me see. Let me taste.
This one.
Pablo, eat papaya. Delicioso. Fantastic. Peruvian fruta. Muy bien.
This is lucuma, another typical fruit from Peru. Yeah, it's very creamy. It's sweet, but not so sweet.
Yeah, I
It's
tasted very
fresh,
good.
and we use it to prepare ice cream. It's very popular here.
And it's like a pumpkin, but yet it's a fruta and it grows on a tree.
Yeah.
And what does it look like? Where is it? Right here. This is it. Delicioso.
Banana is very good. It's healthy because it's not very sweet like the other banana. So
Muy grande.
we also eat a lot, and also we offer this for children. Yeah.
The second day in the Sacred Valley, my favorite pictures. What a day. So rich. This culture is over the top, and the people are just fantastic.
Brought to you by paulakers.net, where you'll find all Paul's books and lean resources for free, including the new 2-second Lean Play app, like Audible, but free. To listen to Lean is Lean on the 2-second Lean Play app at paulakers.net.